4, 3, 2, 1, go!
You blitz all night. And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out.
Hey, the blitz is coming, boys.
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of The Blitz. You know what it is by now. We give you the latest and greatest in information for fantasy football, whether it's injury reports, tips and tricks, so much more in 5 minutes or less. So, you know we got to jump right into the episode so we don't miss a beat and we stay under that time limit. Because I know the last couple of episodes been a little bit longer than usual. But in this episode, we're going to talk about Thursday Night Football, New England Patriots, New York Jets facing off. Thursday Night Football division game is going to be intense. And I got a couple of starts that I want to give you guys for this game. Plus, of course, we got some more injury reports coming out from camp or from practice with a few players who's going to be trending in different directions. So I know they're going to get you covered for that as well. So make sure that you're locked in with the Fantasy's Finest Podcast YouTube channel. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing to videos because it helps the channel out. And if you're looking for audio, the Blitz will be updated later this week. All the episodes will be uploaded on its own channel. So when that's down, I'll make sure to give it to you guys so you can go subscribe to the Blitz, just in case YouTube might not be your favorite flavor. Also, you can follow us on social media at Fantasy's Finest, and you can follow us across social medias at Fantasy's Finest. I think I said that again. I'm gonna double take that. But that's all right. Let's get right into the episode. So as far as the injury news goes, Jordan Addison, ankle, did not practice for Thursday. Justin Jefferson was also limited. Remember, he's still dealing with the quad injury. T. Higgins, Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver, is still dealing with a hamstring, but he was able to practice today. He was listed as limited. That's a good sign since he wasn't able to practice the last 2 weeks, but hopefully he's back to being able to play or trending in that direction to being able to play this week because they got the and they sweet. Josh Downs, Indianapolis Colts wide receiver, practiced in full. Remember, he was dealing with an ankle injury. And George Kittle, San Francisco 49ers tight end, popped up on the injury report. He's dealing with a hamstring injury. He did not practice on Thursday. Not a great sign to not practice in the middle of the week or later into the week because we know when those things pop up, generally sometimes it means they're not playing this week. So something to keep your eye on moving forward. Now let's get into these Thursday night matchups. New England versus the Jets. My first guy I want to put up here to start, or you should have in your lineup. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be taking him out of your lineups. Ramondre Stevenson has been cooking to start this season. He's already third in rushing attempts. He's just over 200 yards, 201 yards over the first 2 weeks of the season. He's averaging 4.4 yards per attempt. He's already got 2 touchdowns. He should be locked in your lineups as he is getting the bulk of the work. Matter of fact, he's the only guy back there in that backfield. I know they got Antonio Gibson, but I'm not really crazy about him. Ramondre Stevenson is that guy for the New England Patriots. He is the machine that's making it go. He's averaging 19.3 fantasy points per game. And just so happens, the Jets are allowing the 11th most fantasy points to running backs at 25.8. They're also allowing 4.7 yards per attempt. So if you combine that with the amount of work and touches that Ramondre Stevenson is getting, seems like a good mix. Now, my next guy, Garrett Wilson from the New York Jets. Garrett Wilson hasn't gotten off to the greatest of starts. Him and Aaron Rodgers look a little rusty or rickety because of, Rodgers' lack of participation in training camp, but that's I still wouldn't hit the panic button just yet. Garrett Wilson is seeing a significant amount of targets. He currently ranks 14th among wide receivers in targets so far after 2 games. He is giving you 11.1 fantasy points per game. That's not great, but it's not bad either considering the amount of work he's still getting. The New England Patriots are giving up the 4th most fantasy points to wide receivers. I like that mix with the vulnerability of the New England Patriots wide receiver core and the amount of work that Garrett Wilson is getting. Hopefully they get on the same page, Wilson and Rodgers, and it makes for a good mesh for fantasy managers. The New England Patriots did give up 126 yards and a touchdown to DK Metcalf just last week in week 2. So maybe they can the Jets can get in on that and cash in. And then finally, Hunter Henry for the New England Patriots. 12 targets last week against the Seattle Seahawks. He led the team in targets. It doesn't seem like the wide receivers are being involved that much in the Patriots offense. So that could bode well for Hunter Henry to continue to see a significant target share from Jacoby Brissett. The Jets are a little bit tougher against the tight end position. They're only allowing 8 points per game to the position. But again, I like the target share that Hunter Henry is getting. Hopefully that turns into a better chance for production against the New York Jets for Thursday Night Football. So that's the show. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure that you're tuning in every day because this is a daily podcast. Quick one, so that way I can get you guys ready for weeks and weeks of fantasy football. But that's it. I'll check you guys on the next episode. Now take it easy.
Yo, come back now, yeah!